Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here again. All right, so as promised, I wanted to leave you this video because I said that I would. Today, we are talking no notice because life doesn't give us notice before it changes, shifts, or throws something at us. So stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So this is all about fitness, mindset, and relationship, which is really mind, body, soul. So earlier today, we talked about the breath. If you haven't seen that video, I gave you 3 tips on how the breath is effortless, powerful, and centering, and how you can use it in your life to realign and balance, which is kind of the space that we're in right now, especially because so many of us are thrown off from everything that has happened this year. This is a time and an opportunity to push past our old self, our old thoughts, our old beliefs, and not fall back into who we used to be. So we're gonna focus on that for the next few days. There's 2 additional ways I wanted to share with you the give and the get, the out and the in, and how it pertains to fitness, mindset, and relationship. Reciprocity, right? When you breathe out something, you can breathe out and think about releasing things that no longer serve you, and breathe in and think about breathing in all of the things that do. And another vertical of our life where reciprocity is important is in our money. You got to give money to get money back. It is a system. It's a good idea to tithe or donate or volunteer, or do something that gives your money out and you get money back. If you're an entrepreneur and you have some endeavors, it takes money to make money. You put money out to get money back. So this is a reciprocal exchange. And of course, living prosperously and being able to exchange money where you're giving it out and putting it back does help you with mindset. It's all connected to our soul and how we treat each other, how we love ourselves, how we relate to others, and if we're in the mindset or energy to optimize our body and fitness. So the reciprocity of money, that give out to get back, is so real. So I encourage you to find ways to give consistently. I do $1 a day. And it's getting into the abundance flow. And since I've started doing that, just giving out $1 a day, making sure to tip, making sure to support my friends' businesses, making sure to actually, if somebody has a function and I can't make it, I'll spend an extra little money to contribute to the function or send a little gift. Just being more mindful of what I'm putting out and not holding on in a scary type of way, like, I don't want to release any money because I don't have enough. No. Give and receive. So it's just like the breath. Breathe out, breathe in, and you get it back, right? The same balance goes to our relationships. If we want our relationships to be fruitful, give something to the people that are in your life, and you will receive something back. I heard TD Jakes, he said something, he only has a small amount of friends, which I understand, because if I think about how good of a friend I really want to be, I have tons of acquaintances, but in order to be a good friend, I gotta focus. I got 5 to 7 people max. I can only be a great friend to a limited amount of people because I really want to show up in a way that makes people feel like I'm there for them. I want to remember the birthdays. I want to ask about the kids. I want to, all of the things that we have to put out to make our relationships helpful. I want to be able to talk and converse and help people solve problems and live and have fun. That's a lot of work. So you got to be choosy about who you're giving that energy to, but it is definitely an even exchange, and it just reminds me of the give and the get of breathing. So how do you know any of those things are out of balance? You'll feel the pain when in relationships or in money, or even in your body. You can tell when you're restricted or when you are not in that flow. Pain is an indicator. So it's an awesome time to get introspective, look at yourself, and see why you're feeling some kind of way. And if you're feeling some kind of way in any of those verticals, is there a space where you can give more so you can get more back if you feel like you're lacking in those areas? You know what they say with fitness, no pain, no gain. This isn't easy stuff, guys, or everybody would doing it. But you know what's not easy? Also is staying the same when your body's trying to grow and evolve, your consciousness is reaching for more, and you're fighting to remain in what's comfortable. That's just as agonizing as doing the work it takes to make a change. All right. So there's 2 exercises. I'm putting them here at the end. These are ways to optimize your breath when it comes to fitness. So one of my favorite things, I do take yoga. I am not a yoga instructor. I'm not a fitness instructor. I'm just sharing with you a couple of things that I like to do, and you may find value in them as well. So, Savasana, okay, after a rigorous workout, lay flat on your back, let your heels touch, and then your feet fall apart and your palms up to the ceiling, lay to the side of you, and close your eyes and just breathe. Over time, Savasana this is from Yoga Journal. Over time, Savasana teaches us how, and that we can, move from anxiety and hyperstimulation to this state of down regulation where digestion, the immune system, and other essential systems are restored and enhanced. So if you go do an intense workout, Savasana is a good way to use your breath to go from, like I said, the hyperstimulation to down regulation. So you can use the breath and that same kind of Savasana moment, how we talked earlier. If you're angry, and instead of reacting, take a moment to breathe so you can respond. We don't want to jeopardize, we don't want to curse our lives. We don't want to jeopardize relationships because we didn't take a moment to breathe. Feel how you feel, but let that moment carry you into a better opportunity to respond as opposed to react. So if you have a really intense workout, lay down in some Savasana and just breathe. Let your body recoup from everything that you did, and that same action will help you in other high stimulation areas. The second one is just meditation. Boy, I like to meditate right after a workout, and to just focus on the breath only is such a beautiful rest from all of the stimulation I just did, from working out, hitting the reps, doing all this thing. Now I'm giving my body a chance to settle into itself, to free itself from any thoughts or action. I just did plenty of action in the gym. I can take a moment. So to just focus on the breath, it really optimizes my mind and my thoughts and gets me ready for the day. So that way I can focus on whatever comes in intuitively. I go live in the mornings and I always pray and have a nice moment of emptiness before I just come and start preaching y'all about something. So it gives you an opportunity to let your life flow a little bit intuitively as well. All right, guys, we've talked about the breath all day and a bunch of different ways you can use it to enhance your fitness, mindset, and relationships. I really hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed putting it together. Make sure to tune in tomorrow because we're still going. We're no notice. Okay, life doesn't give you a notice before it gets popping. So let's stay ready so we don't have to get ready. And these are things that we can do to optimize our mind, body, and soul. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this message, please like, comment, share it with a friend. Now more than ever, we really need to have our minds right, y'all. And these are some little tiny things that we can intentionally and mindfully implement so that way we can live our best lives, okay? This has been a gathering of sorts. Let's get it together. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.